Hey guys, I'm back with another video this week. So my New Year's resolution was to post one video per week on this channel. And I've actually decided recently that I'm going to do 2 videos per week on this channel. I really love doing covers and singing, but I also really like just kind of sitting and chatting with the camera, or doing a crazy challenge, or doing something kind of stupid and silly. So I decided instead of choosing between one of those, I would do both. So every Sunday I will be posting a cover video, and every Thursday I'll be posting a video like this where I either sit and chat, or I do a challenge, or I do something else crazy that I decide to do throughout the week. I just want to clarify something before moving forward with this video. I'm not at all doing this channel or doing these videos to get more subscribers or get more views or get more likes. I know that most of you guys that are watching this video are probably my friends on Facebook or my family, and that is totally okay. I'm doing these videos for myself and my own self-expression. I want 2017 to be a year for creativity and a year for my self-expression, and this is definitely something that's completely out of my comfort zone, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a new hobby that would challenge me and, you know, make me a little nervous to do it, and this is definitely that, and I'm really excited to see what comes of it, and I hope you guys like these videos, and I'm really excited. So one more thing before we jump into this video, I got a new face mask in the mail, and my plan was to try it out tonight and sit and watch TV, but I decided that I wanted to film a YouTube video, so I decided, you know, why not do both? So I'm gonna put this face mask on, and then we're gonna have some truth bomb talk. Oh, one more thing before we get started. Gotta have the wine if we're gonna be spelling the truth here. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to talk about what it means to be gay and what that means to me, and some stereotypes of the gay community that I don't necessarily agree with. So for those of you that don't know, spoiler alert for you guys, I'm gay. Cat's out of the bag now, I guess. So just to give you guys a background about myself, I grew up in southern Delaware, and I wasn't really exposed to the gay community a whole lot. Just to give you an idea, there was probably 1 or 2 like openly out people in my high school. So I've known that I was gay ever since middle school. You know, that age when you start to like finally become attracted to people, and all of my guy friends were talking about girls, and I just didn't really understand what they were talking about. And, you know, I just thought, like, I haven't gotten there yet. Like, I'll get there eventually. Like, I just don't feel that way yet. And then I never felt that way. So I kind of knew that I was different, especially going into high school. I definitely knew that I was attracted to guys, but that was something that I shoved down inside of me every single time that it even popped in my head. I would be like, no, I'm not gay. Like, that's just a random thought that I had. Like, I'm not gay. I can't be gay. So just to give you guys a little more background on me, I grew up in a very faith-based household, and I don't like to use the word religious because I feel like it has a negative connotation, and I feel like it means like super close-minded and conservative, and that's not how my family is at all. But we did grow up going to church every Sunday, and I was heavily involved in youth group. My dad was our youth group leader. I was heavily involved in our praise band, and I performed with our praise band every Sunday for years. So I grew up in the Christian faith, and I read the Bible, and I was super spiritual, and I knew that being gay was a sin, and that's what I was taught, and that's what the Bible said. So I knew that I needed to, you know, pray about it and suppress these feelings, and eventually they would go away. And that's how I lived my life. And that was how my high school experience went. I was definitely in denial and definitely trying to suppress these feelings that I knew that I had, that I knew were not going to go away. But I was convinced that I could just suppress them and I would never have to think about them again at some point. But that was not the case at all. So eventually I went to college, and I was in the marching band at University of Delaware, so I got to move in to the dorms like a week earlier than the rest of the students at University of Delaware. And I specifically remember the first day that we had marching band rehearsal, my very first morning up in Newark, Delaware, University of Delaware. I noticed that there were a lot of gay guys in the marching band, and that they were super popular, and that they had a lot of friends, and a lot of people loved them, and they looked like super happy. And that was something new for me. That was something that I'd never really seen or experienced before. And so that's kind of when my gears started to shift a little bit, and I realized that being gay was a normal thing, and that was just a part of life and a part of who people are. And that's when I first started to think that. Time to take my face mask off. I'll be right back, folks. But yeah, once I went to college, I realized that there are so many different kinds of people in this world, and, you know, getting close with people and meeting people through those first few months, I actually got the courage to come out myself. And I am so happy that I did. I'm so thankful for the friends that I had at the time and the friends that I have now that have always been super accepting and helpful and loving of me. But yeah, that's just a little background on my experience. I ended up coming out to my family a little later, and if you want like a full coming out story from me, I can share that in a different video. But now I want to talk about some stereotypes of gay people and stereotypes in the gay community that I don't necessarily agree with. So the first stereotype that I want to talk about is that all gay guys are feminine and flamboyant. You know, I grew up thinking this, and I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I wasn't really exposed to a lot of gay people, and especially gay people my age. And, you know, that's just kind of something that I assumed, and I never hated gay people, but I definitely stereotyped gay people for sure. And like I said, I met a lot of different people in college, and through that I kind of learned that there are a lot of different kinds of gay people. Yeah, sure, there are your stereotypical gay guys that are feminine and flamboyant, but there are also a lot of gay guys that like sports and like hunting and like outdoorsy stuff and don't act super flamboyant and aren't super outgoing, and so there are just a lot of different kinds of gay people. I also know a lot of straight guys that know nothing about sports and are not interested in sports at all, love to go shopping, and are not the most masculine men in the entire world, but they're straight and they love women. And just because they're not super masculine or like sports or outdoors, like, does not mean that they're not straight. The second stereotype about gay guys is something that I cannot stand. I can't stand it. And luckily, I've never personally really had to go through this. But I have had friends that have, and I've watched it happen before, and it literally makes me so angry. So I'm gonna spill the truth. I'm gonna drop a truth bomb on you right now, and I hope you're ready. And I'm gonna drink some wine before I say it because I'm flustered, okay? So I would just like every straight boy who's watching this video to know that just because I am gay does not mean that I like or am attracted to every single guy that I've ever seen in my entire life. I hate that stereotype. I know that a lot of people think this way. I know that a lot of straight guys that were friends with some of my gay friends have stopped being friends with them because they're like, oh, if you're gay, you must be attracted to me. You must want to sleep with me. Oh my God, get away. And thankfully, I've never had to deal with this. I have always had super supportive friends, and have really, I mean, my friends have never really viewed me any differently when I came out to them, which is amazing and so great and not very typical. But I really hate that stereotype, because what I would say to a straight man that thinks that way is, do you like every single girl that you have ever seen in your life? And the answer is most likely no. That's not true. And the reason that I really don't like that stereotype is because it kind of assumes that gay guys just have no standards. It just assumes that, you know, like, just because I'm gay, I must like any single guy ever, and that I don't have any standards, and I don't have any, you know, qualities that I'm looking for in a guy. I'm just looking for a guy. And that is so not true. My friends that are watching this video, y'all know that especially recently, my standards are so freaking high, and that is why I'm still single currently, because I do have really high standards, and I don't like every single guy that I come in contact with. So I really, again, challenge you not to assume things about people just because of their sexuality or the way they act, because you're probably wrong. Like, I'm just saying it now, you're probably wrong. There are two little nuggets of wisdom that you can get from this video. The first one, I've said, this is probably my third time saying it in this video, don't assume things about people. Just don't, because most of the time it makes you an asshole. So don't assume things about people. And the second thing that I'm gonna say is to anyone who hasn't come out yet, or anyone who has come out and is, you know, struggling with anything about their sexuality, my biggest advice to you is to just be yourself. I know that that's like super cheesy, but I promise you, once you just stop worrying so much about what other people think about you, your life gets so much easier. You will realize how much energy it takes to be so anxious about what people think about you, or what people think about the way you walk or you talk, or the things that you're interested in, or the way that you dress. And it just takes so much energy out of you. And I am the happiest I've been in such a long time, because I've just stopped caring. I've just stopped caring about what people think about me, you know? I wear whatever I want to wear. I'm wearing a pink sweater with a freaking stitched flower that says thank you on it, and I'm wearing it because I freaking like this sweater, and I don't care if somebody else doesn't like this sweater. And you know, you just gotta stop caring. You just gotta stop worrying. The people that are in your life that are good people and that are worth keeping in your life will love you no matter what, and not care what you're wearing, not care who you love, not care what you walk like or talk like they will love you for you. And I have surrounded myself with such beautiful people that love me for me, and I could not ask for anything better, and I'm so happy because I've just stopped caring. So that is my biggest advice to you. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of a ranty video, and I just had a lot on my mind today. I was talking to some coworkers about this earlier, and I just wanted to make a video about it because I thought that it was really important to share. So give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, please, so that I can get more subscribers. Share this video if you liked it and you want other people to see it. Comment below anything you want to see me do in the future, any songs that you want to see me cover, because this Sunday, I will be posting a cover, and I haven't decided what song I'm going to do, so please suggest some things to me. And I'm really excited for this year. I'm really excited for making videos and seeing what comes of this channel. So yeah, love yourself, love each other, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.